Ever feel like you're walking on eggshells in a relationship, sensing underlying tensions that never quite resolve? Or perhaps you've experienced a connection where, despite genuine affection, a deep-seated friction persists. Today, we're diving into the fascinating, and sometimes challenging, realm of astrological synastry, specifically exploring the Chiron Quincunx moon aspect. This particular placement in a relationship chart can highlight areas of deep emotional vulnerability and the potential for profound healing. Let's unpack what this means and, more importantly, how to navigate these complex waters. The Chiron Quincunx moon in synastry essentially points to a relationship dynamic characterized by friction and, surprisingly, immense potential for growth. Think of it like this: Chiron represents our core wounds, those deeply ingrained insecurities and traumas that shape our perceptions and reactions. It's the wounded healer archetype within us all. On the other hand, the moon reflects our emotional core, our needs for nurturing, security, and belonging. It governs our instinctive reactions and how we process feelings. The Quincunx aspect, a 150-degree angle between these two celestial bodies, symbolizes a fundamental mismatch in energies, a sense of being out of sync. It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It requires conscious effort, adaptation, and a willingness to bridge the gap between these disparate forces. Now, here's where it gets interesting. A key example can be seen in a relationship where one partner, the Chiron person, has a history of childhood neglect, leading to a deep-seated fear of abandonment. The other partner, the moon person, perhaps unknowingly, triggers this fear through perceived emotional unavailability or inconsistent behavior. This creates a cycle of hurt and defensiveness, with both individuals struggling to understand the other's perspective. Imagine Sarah, the moon person, whose moon in Cancer craves constant reassurance and open displays of affection. Mark, the Chiron person, with Chiron in Capricorn, struggles to express his emotions outwardly due to past experiences where vulnerability was met with criticism. Sarah interprets Mark's reserved nature as a lack of caring, triggering his core wound of feeling inadequate and unlovable. The Quincunx forces them to confront these core issues, potentially leading to deeper understanding and healing, but not without significant effort. Sign placements add another layer of complexity to the Chiron Quincunx moon aspect. For instance, if Chiron is in Aries, the wound might revolve around issues of independence and self-assertion. The moon in Virgo might react with a need to control or perfect, inadvertently stifling the Chiron person's attempts to express their individuality. The moon person may be thinking, "Why can't you just be more decisive and confident?" while the Chiron person is silently battling feelings of inadequacy and fear of failure. Or take Chiron in Gemini, potentially stemming from feeling unheard or misunderstood in childhood. If the moon is in Scorpio, it might react with intense emotionality and a need for deep, probing conversations. The Chiron person could feel overwhelmed by this intensity, triggering feelings of anxiety and inadequacy in communication. House placements further pinpoint the specific life areas where this tension and healing are most needed. If Chiron is in the 4th house, relating to home and family, and the moon is in the 9th house, related to beliefs and expansion, the tension might manifest as conflicting views on family traditions or different approaches to spirituality and personal growth. Imagine a scenario where the Chiron person, deeply wounded by family dysfunction, seeks solace and healing through spiritual exploration. However, the moon person, rooted in traditional family values, struggles to understand or accept this unconventional path. This can lead to friction and a sense of disconnect, highlighting the need for both individuals to respect each other's perspectives and find common ground. Flexibility, open-mindedness, and a willingness to adjust expectations are paramount for this connection to flourish. The moon person should be sensitive to the Chiron person's vulnerabilities, understanding that their reactions often stem from deeply rooted pain. Conversely, the Chiron person needs to manage their triggers, communicate their needs effectively, and avoid projecting their past experiences onto the moon person. But wait, there's a catch. Chiron often embodies wounds passed down through generations, while the moon reflects our emotional nature, often rooted in family dynamics. Recognizing these intergenerational patterns is the first step towards breaking free from them. For example, if the Chiron person's family had a history of suppressing emotions, they might struggle to express their feelings openly, even with the Moon person. Similarly, if the Moon person grew up in a family where emotional needs were consistently unmet, they might develop an insatiable need for reassurance, potentially overwhelming the Chiron person. Understanding the origins of these patterns can help both individuals approach the relationship with greater empathy and compassion. Remember our friends Sarah and Mark? Sarah, the Moon in Cancer, learns that Mark's emotional reserve stems from a childhood where displays of emotion were seen as weakness. Mark, in turn, realizes that Sarah's need for reassurance is rooted in a deep-seated fear of abandonment stemming from her parents' divorce. This newfound understanding allows them to communicate more effectively and develop healthier coping mechanisms. The Moon person should practice active listening and empathy, creating a safe space for the Chiron person to share their vulnerabilities without judgment. The Chiron person should identify their triggers and communicate them clearly, helping the Moon person understand how their actions might inadvertently cause pain. Both individuals should create a safe space for open communication, practicing forgiveness and compassion. Ever wonder why some relationships seem to effortlessly navigate challenges while others crumble under the slightest pressure? It often boils down to the willingness of both individuals to confront their own wounds and approach the relationship with empathy and understanding. Consider the natal charts of each individual involved to fully understand the nuances of a Moon Quincunx Chiron aspect. The natal charts provide valuable insights into each person's individual wounds, emotional needs, and coping mechanisms. A composite chart reveals the overall energy of the relationship and helps illuminate the combined potential and challenges. Specific degrees can hold heightened sensitivity or vulnerability, adding another layer of complexity to the dynamic. Stick around. At 7:30 I'll reveal a secret method for analyzing the composite chart that will totally change how you see synastry. Think about this. A Synastry Chart Tool can offer a comprehensive analysis of astrological compatibility, providing insights into the strengths and weaknesses of the relationship. You're probably thinking, this sounds complicated. How can I possibly navigate all these astrological nuances? The answer lies in awareness, empathy, communication, and a willingness to adapt. These are the essential ingredients for transforming tension into a stronger bond. It's not about eliminating the friction entirely, but rather learning how to use it as a catalyst for personal growth and deeper connection. The Chiron Quincunx Moon aspect, despite its inherent challenges, offers a unique opportunity for both individuals to heal their deepest wounds and create a relationship based on mutual understanding, compassion, and unwavering support. So, while this aspect can initially feel like a source of frustration, remember that it holds the key to unlocking profound personal and relational growth. By acknowledging the vulnerabilities, communicating openly, and approaching each other with empathy, you can transform this challenging aspect into a powerful source of healing and lasting love. Ultimately, understanding the Chiron Quincunx Moon aspect provides valuable insights into the dynamics of a relationship, offering a roadmap for navigating challenges and fostering deeper connection. If you found this explanation helpful and want to learn more about astrological synastry and how it impacts your relationships, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I regularly share in-depth analyses of astrological aspects, providing practical tips and insights to help you navigate the complexities of love and relationships. By subscribing, you'll gain access to a wealth of knowledge and join a community of like-minded individuals passionate about astrology and personal growth. Plus, you'll be the first to know about my upcoming videos, where I'll be diving deeper into specific synastry aspects and offering personalized guidance. So, hit that subscribe button and let's embark on this astrological journey together.